The story of Sol Campbell, Premier League icon. Sol Campbell is a name that echoes through Premier League history, a powerhouse defender, a leader with iron resolve, and one of the most talked about figures in English football. From breaking through at Tottenham, to making the most dramatic move across North London to Arsenal, to becoming the bedrock of the Invincibles, Campbell's career was as thrilling as it was controversial. He wasn't just a centre-back, he was a colossus who defined an era of Premier League defending. Love him or hate him, you could never ignore Sol Campbell. When the Premier League's greatest defenders are discussed, the name Sol Campbell invariably features. Renowned for his physical strength, commanding presence, and tactical intelligence, Campbell's career spanned nearly 2 decades at the top of English football. From his breakthrough at Tottenham Hotspur to his controversial move to Arsenal and beyond, Campbell's story is one of triumph, resilience, and enduring legacy. Early beginnings and Tottenham Hotspur rise. Sol Campbell was born in September 1974 in Plaistow, East London, the youngest of 12 children in a Jamaican immigrant family. Football was both escape and opportunity for the young Campbell, who soon drew attention for his athleticism and natural defensive instincts. Joining Tottenham Hotspur's academy in the late 1980s, Campbell worked his way up through the youth ranks before making his senior debut in 1992. At a time when Spurs were struggling for consistency, Campbell's emergence offered stability. Tall, powerful, and quick across the ground, he embodied the qualities of a modern centre-back. By the mid-1990s, he had cemented his place in Spurs' defense, eventually becoming club captain. Campbell's leadership qualities were clear, and his performances earned him recognition at the international level with England, establishing himself in the Premier League. Throughout the 1990s, Campbell was one of the league's most dependable defenders. While Spurs were rarely in contention for major honors, Campbell stood out individually. His aerial dominance, one-on-one defending, and ability to marshal a backline made him a key figure. In 1999, Campbell lifted the League Cup with Spurs, his first major honor. However, tensions over his future began to rise. With his contract winding down, Spurs were desperate to keep their captain, but Campbell had ambitions to compete at the very highest level of English and European football. The controversial move to Arsenal. In the summer of 2001, Campbell made one of the most shocking moves in Premier League history, leaving Tottenham on a free transfer to join arch-rivals Arsenal. The decision stunned fans, not only because of the fierce North London rivalry, but also because Campbell left Spurs as captain and symbol of loyalty. The backlash was immense. Tottenham supporters branded him a Judas, and for years, he endured hostile receptions at White Hart Lane. Yet from a footballing perspective, the move was transformative for Campbell's career. At Arsenal, under Arsene Wenger, Campbell found the platform to showcase his abilities on the biggest stage. Slotting into a defense alongside players like Tony Adams, briefly Martin Keown, and later Kolo Touré, he quickly established himself as a rock at the heart of Wenger's backline. Arsenal glory, the Invincibles and beyond. Campbell's impact at Arsenal was immediate. In his debut season, 2001-02, he played a crucial role as the Gunners won the Premier League and FA Cup double. His consistency and composure helped transform Arsenal into the most formidable side in the country. The pinnacle came in the 2003-04 season, when Campbell was central to the legendary Invincibles campaign. Arsenal went the entire Premier League season unbeaten, a feat unmatched in modern English football. Campbell's defensive discipline and leadership underpinned that success, ensuring the Gunners conceded just 26 goals in 38 matches. In Europe, he also made his mark. Campbell scored Arsenal's goal in the 2006 Champions League final against Barcelona, though the Gunners ultimately lost 2-1. Even in defeat, his performance highlighted his stature on the grandest stage. During his Arsenal years, Campbell won 2 Premier League titles and 3 FA Cups, solidifying his reputation as one of the finest defenders of his generation. Portsmouth and later years. In 2006, Campbell left Arsenal in search of a new challenge. He joined Portsmouth, where he brought experience and resilience to Harry Redknapp's ambitious squad. His leadership proved invaluable, culminating in Portsmouth's 2008 FA Cup triumph, one of the greatest moments in the club's history. After Portsmouth, Campbell had short spells back at Arsenal and at Newcastle United. Though past his prime, he continued to display professionalism and tactical awareness, mentoring younger players in the latter stages of his career. By the time he retired, Campbell had made over 500 Premier League appearances, a testament to his longevity and consistency. England career. Although this account focuses on the Premier League, Campbell's international career ran parallel to his club's success. He earned 73 caps for England, representing the Three Lions at 6 major tournaments. Often remembered for crucial defensive displays at World Cups and European Championships, Campbell was a trusted figure at the highest level. Style of play and influence. Campbell's playing style was defined by strength, speed, and leadership. He was dominant in aerial duels, rarely beaten in one-on-one situations, and capable of organizing a defense with authority. Unlike many defenders of his era, he combined physicality with intelligence, reading the game astutely. Younger defenders such as Rio Ferdinand and John Terry often shared the spotlight, but Campbell's role was equally vital in shaping the Premier League's defensive standards in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Post-playing career and challenges. After retiring, Campbell expressed interest in management and coaching. He took on roles at Macclesfield Town and Southend United, both struggling clubs with financial difficulties. While results were mixed, Campbell's willingness to take on challenging jobs showed his resilience. Campbell has also spoken out on issues of race, equality, and representation in English football. He has argued that black managers are often denied the same opportunities as their white counterparts, a debate that continues to resonate. Legacy in the Premier League. Sol Campbell's Premier League legacy is multifaceted. On one hand, he is remembered as one of the greatest defenders in league history, a man who anchored title-winning sides and embodied reliability at the back. On the other, his controversial move from Spurs to Arsenal remains one of the most dramatic episodes in English football, shaping his public image permanently. Yet beyond controversy, the statistics and achievements speak volumes. Campbell won 2 league titles, made the PFA Team of the Year multiple times, and was central to Arsenal's greatest modern triumph, the Invincibles. His ability to sustain a high level of performance across nearly 2 decades underscores his greatness. Sol Campbell's Premier League journey is a story of ambition, excellence, and controversy. From humble beginnings at Tottenham, to unforgettable glory with Arsenal, to lifting silverware at Portsmouth, Campbell's career reflects the drama and brilliance of English football's modern era. Strong, authoritative, and relentless, Campbell stood as a defensive colossus who left an indelible mark on the Premier League. His legacy is not just as a player who won titles, but as a trailblazer who embodied resilience on and off the pitch. Who's your favorite Hall of Fame Premier League player? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more celebrity deep dives. Until next time, stay inspired.